Law, hey, it is evening for me. It is currently 9:15 in the evening. It's a shame because um I want to be able to stream at times that are a bit better for the US audience to watch, which I imagine would be their evening. But all the the whole audience is busy watching like Fine Panic and Rise to Occasion, so they don't have time for Pallet Town PvP, unfortunately. Hey, Snake Doctor, welcome back. F the US audience. Whoa, that way to just F off a quarter of the world in one fell swoop. But yeah, hey, Snake Doctor, welcome in. And of course, Burns. We'll give a shout out to Senor Burns. Thank you, my friend. I don't know how many. I don't have the viewer numbers up at the moment, so I don't know how many people are actually watching. But however many people there are, you all now have the link to Burns's channel. So go check it out. Falcone says, hello, is this FishOnAHeater? OCIC second place winner, FishOnAHeater? Hello? It sure is, Falcone. How long's it been since you... I'm sure you've been in one of these streams since OCIC, haven't you? Haven't you? There we go. Burns says, I love my US audience and friends. Ah, there we go. Way to suck right back up, Burns. No, I now have it on... I have it on record, what you said about them. Slaw says, I'm Canadian. I made it to watch the stream. Yeah, I always say US... Even though I have plenty of Canadian friends in this scene, I always tend to say US to mean, like, North America. Also, I've got schnitzel. Good. You show nothing. What a heartthrob. Oh, you shut up, you. I have seen people get to legend doing copycat. Barely been on Twitch the last 3 months. Oh no. Is that just because of the game? State of the game situation? I forgot that I'm, like, kind of known now and should stop those ironic messages. Don't worry, I haven't learned that either. You're, with company on that. Abscott, sup, mate? How was your weekend? Got a temp in your team, so I had to be in the office the whole time, so I can't skive off and watch Twitch. I mean, not with that attitude. Pat's rule, I feel like your nationality changes every week. Weren't you French last time you were in? However, even if that's true, that doesn't actually rule out being Canadian. Mm. Well, that was good schnitzel. Oily, but good. Now I'm trying not to scatter breadcrumbs all over my desk. Apps got moved from Boston to Florida. And what's it like? What's the difference between Boston and living in Boston and living in Florida? How have you found it? Living in France, but originally from Canada. Yeah, likely story. Right. Okay. Yeah, because AppScott, I was like, "Where aren't you Australian?" But I'm like, well, I clearly must have been thinking about someone else. Yeah, you're from Queensland, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. After 12 years in Singapore, the plot thickens. Now Singapore is in the mix. Next week, you are going to come in and say that you were born in Germany to South African parents. Hey, Lauren. I feel like giving you a shout out now because you're so famous within the Discord server. But you don't stream, do you? It's just the art. Yeah, we all love seeing your emotes, like your art that you've been commissioned to create. I'm gonna do some Ultra League. Confirmed at uni so bad. Okay, this is where you want your Cresselia. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I imagine they'll just straight up Moonblast. Probably no reason not to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Dylan. Six, 7. So I could tank this and then build up another 5 dark poison jabs. I went one early. Oh, hello. Can I poison jab down from here? That'd be pretty crazy. Oh, that is... I assumed that was Charizard, but that is, in fact, Talonflame. I'm going to let this go because we can tank a Brave Bird fairly well. And we want to keep the shield for the Dragonite. Now I should have built up to the Shadow Ball there. That might screw me over. Nine. Okay, so they've got enough for 2 Dragon Claws. I can tank 1. I should be able to Dragon Breath down before they get to a 3rd Dragon Claw. Two, 3. That was a bit of a risk, trying to get to the Dragon Claw before the damage for the 3rd Incinerate applied. But it paid off. Now, the timing of my moves there was quite bad. I gave them a lot of free energy. Oh, yeah, and TB12 redeemed the Open My Gift. So let's take care of that. No, not delete, friend. Force of habit. I'm so used to deleting people off my friends list. Oh, and Uberdrash as well, with the redemption. Is it possible to have the umlauts in your name? Like, can you put umlauts in your Pokemon Go nickname? West Coast is also here. Can we have do we have a mod in chat? Well, I mean, West Coast is a mod. Can a mod please shout out West Coast? An Adelaide streamer, such as myself. I'm gonna catch this Ursaring too. By the way, just in case you did not know, I'm an Aussie too. I was born in New South Wales, but live in Tassie. What do you think it's like? What's your opinion on living in Tassie? What's it like living there? I have been there. Really pretty, very quiet, which is a good thing for some people. For others, not so much. It's the famous Lauren, yeah. Coming in like a wrecking ball. Let's go. So what are your early thoughts on what will replace Silph for tournaments? Okay. So, look. My first impressions were that it was going to be pretty rough while people all rushed to be the next big thing. I am getting some more positive messages from various sources to suggest that maybe we can all work on a unified solution. Whatever it is, I'm keen for Pallet Town to get involved, because a lot of the activity in the Pallet Town Discord server was driven by our factions members. So I don't want them to go. I like our factions members, not just because they're on our factions, but because they're all good people. I will admit, like, at first, like, when it first happened, I did have thoughts of, like, well, maybe Pallet Town could make could put together a new global team-based competition. But then, after talking with various parties, I'm like, oh no, there is much better suited communities and organizations to do that, and who are willing to do that and are eager to do that. So now Pallet Town is just in the place of just finding out what it's going to be and then just backing that. Kawaii with the dab redemption. Here you go. You're meant to open the gift before you delete them. Uberdrash says, I tried, it didn't work, referring to the umlauts, which is a shame. She abandoned us to the little island. Shep says, Fish, today's a sad day. Why is today a sad day? Tassie is lovely, and I moved because my parents did because I was a child and could not live on my own. How old were you? My dad is from Burnie in Tassie. Beautiful state. Oh, wow. You're a bit of a journeyman, Abscott. Uber says, I'm not going anywhere. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, yes. Shep says DB passed away. That is Doyle Brunson. Doyle Brunson was a huge pioneer of the world poker scene. He was, if I've got my facts right, he was one of the driving forces behind the creation of the World Series of Poker. And he famously won one of the World Series of Poker main events with a hand of 10-2 offsuit, I think it was. So Doyle Brunson, a very big character. He won the main event twice at a time when there were no poker I think he was one of the first poker celebrities. And was Brunson one of the people who... Was Brunson the one who wrote Super System? Which was legitimately the first poker strategy book, and still one of the most well-respected poker strategy books in the business. Was that Doyle Brunson? I think so. Not a fan of Burnie myself, except for Cold Rock. I'm about 40 minutes from there. Hurley says, Topher Grace, that's who you look like. Spitting image. Sublime dab from Kawaii. I don't really see it. I'm gonna need your opinion, chat. Do I look like Topher Grace? Topher Grace played Eric in that 70s show. He was like the main guy. And he was also in Spider-Man 3. He played Venom. Won it 2 years in a row with 10-2, and both timed hit a boat. Both times hit a boat. So both times he had 10-2? That's ridiculous. What are the odds? That is absolutely nuts. Falcone says, you're the most famous poker player I know. Escamp says, don't see it at all. Falcone also disagrees. Uber sort of sees it. TB12 does not. So, you're not getting a lot of support there, Shep. I don't think so. Originally, just found an image that looks super similar to you. Okay, so you found one Topher Grace image that's like, oh yeah, if you squint and turn your head to the side. I've had a lot of people come into chat comparing me to Hugh Jackman, which I also don't see. But now I would like your feedback on that. If it's honesty time. Do I look like Hugh Jackman? You've got similar eyes. That's about it. You look kind of like the lead singer of You and Me at 6. I don't... Or You, Me at 6. I don't know that band. Because you're both Aussie. Yes. That's right, Shep. Hey, I didn't bring it up. The viewers did. Take the Hugh Jackman, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do take it. I know, right? One person in particular described me as a nerdy Hugh Jackman. So if you can picture Hugh Jackman as a nerd. Closer to Hugh Jackman? Okay. I mean, again, I don't see it. but I'll certainly take it. It's just because you're both a 3. I mean, yeah, sure. If that's what it takes, I'll take it. To the fucking bank. That is, that's one of the greatest first messages I've ever seen from a chat. Hey, Arnav. No biased opinion from EU. I'm with you. I'm with you. Thanks for the follow, Brandon. Brandon K-Mate. Are you Australian? You turn 19 tomorrow, so why is that a question mark? Yeah, Brisbane. Alright, nice. I have been to Brisbane exactly once. No, hang on. Was I in Brisbane for... No, I don't think I've been to Brisbane for a poker tour. I've been to the Gold Coast to run poker games. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's non-shadow, so I can tank a blast burn. 9, 10. Oh, that's disgusting. That's... Okay, so it's one away from a... It's one away from a Dragon Claw. Hydro Cannon takes me into the yellow just. If they come out with Charizard, I throw one Dragon Breath and then the Dragon Claw. Oh, hello. What do we got here? That is actually very worrying. Like, I needed the muck for this. Okay, so we let this go. They're 2 away, or they're 2 towards the next. So they're 3 away from another thingo. Okay, they were 2 away from another thingo. Interesting. Okay, now they should be dry. I'm gonna tank this Dragon Claw because a Moonblast will still do more damage. And I'm going to throw the Ominous Winds just in the hope that I get a boost. That is a little dangerous because they are going to get extra Psycho Cuts in as a result. And I don't know exactly where the energy situation's at. I should be alright. Oh, the attack drop! Get out of here! I should be fine. The Shadow Claws plus an Ominous Wind. Oh, sweet merciful crap. Okay. Whew. Okay, so let's catch up on chat. He has mate in his name, so it has to be. That's what gave it away, Kawaii. Arnav says, just feeling down with all the stuff going on with GBL. Look, yeah, I know what you mean. You should have been here yesterday, Arnav. We got real deep and personal. We lost like 13 battles in a row. After we won 13 battles in a row, and then we lost like 13 out of 15 or something dumb like that. And we got real philosophical at that point. Why am I doing this? Kind of philosophical. Brandon says Gold Coast is good. Where are you from? I'm from Adelaide. So not quite as pretty as the Gold Coast or Brisbane. But Adelaide's still nice to live in. So round 4 of Ultra League tourney ever going to finish? We're working on it. I mean, that's all your fault. That's if you guys ain't playing, that's not totally up to us. Drove 10 hours to Brisbane for regionals and 10 hours back in 3 days, so didn't get to see much. Oof. That wasn't your first time in Brisbane though, right? So where are you from, Mr. Jackman? Yeah, so Adelaide is the answer to that. I think it was October and November. The Brisbane regionals, no, that was like 2 months ago, wasn't it? It wasn't that long ago. Like maybe even 1 month. Haven't competed in sport for a couple of years, unfortunately. It's hard to find time. Escamp says, oh, sweet, merciful crap. Yeah, I think I picked that up from an episode of The Simpsons. The episode where they're all staying in that summer house and Lisa wants to be cool. They, like, at the end of the episode, all the kids, like, say thank you to Lisa by, like, turning Homer's car into, like, a seashell artwork. And when he comes out, he goes, ah, sweet, merciful crap, my car! Kawhi says last night was great. I don't care about GBL Day, I'm just attached to Silph. So, there are lots of very influential organizations who are working together to try and build a new team-based competition. I don't know about Solo Silph. Solo Silph was declining in popularity, unfortunately. So I don't know if there's any particular rush to replace Solo Silph. I think you talked for like 45 minutes between battles. I'm looking to like grab that because like a lot of stuff was said during that stream that like may be my epitaph. When I die or quit Pokemon Go, whichever one comes first, they'll be looking at that and going, yep, this is where it started. It was 2 weeks after the oh, so have you gone to both Brisbane regionals? Because I'm sure you were at the first. I'm sure you were at the most recent Brisbane regionals as well. Good luck with the fighting imaginary creatures that didn't have any real relevance to anything important. Wow, Doctor. Way to bring reality into it. Escan says just found the Simpsons clip. I'm amazed that that is on YouTube. I wonder if we as a community fund the current Silph. Can fund. It might not be needed. Alright, are you talking about Solo Silph specifically? I did Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane, only missed Perth. There you go. Dedicated. I'm gonna commit that quote. When I die or quit Pokemon Go, whichever comes first, they'll look back on that clip and say, this is where it started. There we go. You can bring up past quotes by typing !quote. I have no idea how that would have come up. Some are funny, some are not. Yeah, I don't know. Loudly. No, I meant the website, both Arena and Road. It sounds like it was more than just a financial thing, though. Like their statement said, their statement gave two reasons for shutting down. One was the financial requirement. The other was the changing landscape of the game. So I interpret that to mean that Silph, like many others in the community, were disheartened about the direction the game's taken. I was ruined after Sydney though, worked a 10-hour day, then drove 5 hours to Wollongong and arrived at 11 PM, 6 AM train to Sydney the next day, and don't think I got back to Wollongong until 1 to 2 AM. I'm amazed we haven't crossed paths. So you've done 3 regionals, I think it was, and I've done 3 regionals. Like, how have we not crossed paths yet? I've only been to Australia once, but had a fantastic trip, including Gold Coast, Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, and Heron Island. It was fabulous. Nice. What were some of your favorite experiences there? Cartoon Sunday says, hi, I am new. You were here yesterday. I recognize that name. You can't put that past me. I'm onto you, Cartoon Sunday. Oh, we were, lol. I'm a researcher in there. We will probably still work on Reddit. Yeah, I did hear about that, which is awesome, because the research team does amazing work. Like, this probably won't still be a thing. Like, the website will go down, surely, because, I used to use, like, the Silph raid guides heaps. I used the Silph website for, like, getting information on GBO encounter frequencies and shiny frequencies, and I know that was all done by the research team, not the raid guide, but like a lot of that frequency based information was done by the research team, which is just such a, like, so much work put into something so beneficial and informative. We would have crossed at Melbourne, but I didn't really know anyone before Sydney. Right, okay. So you only came in... So you played in Melbourne. You and I were in the same room one time, and then you hadn't joined the Discord server by that stage, which is why we never actually spoke. Is that what I can conclude from this? DJ Power submitted some of the GBL data. Let's go. Yeah, back when that was a thing. Is that still a thing? I don't think they do that. Well, they don't do anything anymore. But that didn't last for a long time, did it? Parks in Gold Coast were nice, but top was all the snorkeling and fishing. Ooh, yeah. Would go back in an instant. I only knew of you instead. Oh, there you go. And had met Misa and Shadow before. Okay, nice. Poop says, I love the way you say data. Oh, let's go. Uber Drash with the sub. I will thank you properly in a second. For now, we have battles. Oh, now how do we deal with this? Now, we do win. We do win this, I think. The defense drop is not great. So, if we can win this, like win switch advantage here, we can make sure that the Jellicent goes in against our Giratina. But it looks like we are losing the race at the moment. I think we survive. Well. Okay, so I'm going to send out Giratina because I'm going to bank on them hoping that that was our only jealous encounter. And we were right. Six. They're gonna bait. They did not bait. Come on! What was that? I was trying to tap the switch button for like a second and a half. Oh! Oh, okay, this is big. They might be able to hex us down now. Yep, they will definitely be able to hex us down. Oh, that sucks. That would have been 3 in a row. Alright, so Uberdrash, thank you for the subscription. You are a champ. You are a bearded Canadian ginger sexy champ. I always have to come up with something unique with these thank yous. Half ginger, only the beard is red. That's Fish describing himself. Fuck, oh man. I hate that. Not the ginger thing. Yeah, you're welcome to be ginger. I hate the not switching thing. The most useful thing I've done for Pallet Town in recent weeks. Well, I always encourage people to like step up. If you have any ideas that you want to implement and you've got the people around you to participate in it, we'll give you the tools for it. Ooh. Okay, so we are within range of one Moonblast. They will survive a Shadow Ball. We're going to tank a Moonblast, farm all the way down. The G-Fisk does have an Earthquake. Oh no! Okay, that's weird. I was expecting them to throw the Rock Slide there. Still, we're in a very difficult position. I hope they nuke us here. This is also fine, to be honest. I think that's another Seed Bomb. We'll get their last shield with this. Now, a Rock Slide, I don't know how much energy they've got exactly, but throwing a Rock Slide gets them down to 55 energy. Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe I just did that! And I can't believe that didn't cost me. I deserved to lose that. I just meant my record for factions was less than stellar, 1-8 in 3 weeks. I know when you've had a bad week, because you get very upset about it. You're the only person I know who molds worse than me. Manangatang says, another attack drop, what did you do to besmirch the RNG gods? Getting them out of the way. Flash says, I saw that. You can't hide that from me. Some kind of weird reverse BM. I know. It's dumbest flexes ever. Ooh, Tentacruel. How does this go? They switch out. I'm happy to let this go. It could very well be foul play, that's fine. And they're going to be real satisfied with themselves for getting it through. But we can tank this just fine. And now we can match the Giratina up to the Tentacruel. Oh, almost got a Dragon Claw out, which would have been nice. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, how much energy is Blizzard again? Because this could definitely be Blizzard. It was Blizzard, by the way. The problem now is that this Muck has to take out both the Obstagoon and the Tentacruel, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, wow. We got real close. Did I time that right? Yeah, Manangatang, you and I had the same thought. I knew it was going to be Goon in the back. And I'm happy with myself for reading that as well. But I should have shielded the Blizzard. I think the only reason I didn't is because, like, I was more scared of being wrong and just shielding a Scald or something and then leaving myself at a shield disadvantage against the Goon. So 25.89, we're up for the day. What was that name? Okay, now Warrane's actually really hard for this team. I always CMP... I always try to CMP the Earthquake. I'm worried that they're going to bait me this time. Nope, they do go for the nuke. Okay, so they're going to go straight for Earthquake. There is no reason to Hydro Cannon there. I don't know why I tried to swap after 5 Mud Shots, because, like, they're clearly not going to throw the Hydro Cannon there. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9... So that's 2 Dragon Claws. Obviously a Dragon Claw is not going to be enough to KO the Muck, but they're only 2 away from a Blast Burn. So now how much are they towards the next Blast Burn? It is another... Oh, okay, we got the drop. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Okay, Shadow does not take us into the yellow with the Hydro Cannons. So we can survive a second one. We should be able to back-to-back Dragon Claw the Charizard. Fuck! Oh, bitch! Okay, not all is lost. Not all is lost. We get a couple of extra poison jabs, and we beat them to the Blast Burn. This, I believe, KOs. Oh, no! Oh. Another one where we almost throw and managed to get there. Wow. How many of these can we have tonight? What was the lead? Trevor Warrain. It was Warrain. Lol, what's the sub goal? I just noticed. I was lurking the whole time. Yeah, the sub goal is the hot tub stream. It was a joke one time on the stream, and we went through with it. So we get to 75 subs, and I'll be doing a hot tub stream. We're still a fair way away. We're still 65 subs away from it. Nope, nope. We have not had a hot tub stream yet. This would be Pallet Town PvP's first ever hot tub stream. Okay, another Cresselia lead, which we like. This is interesting. It's particularly interesting because we kind of need the Muck to take on the Cresselia. Never mind. We do not need that. Someone lay down 65 subs right now. So what would that cost? That would cost, like, $325 US? Well, no, it's Australian, right? In Australia, it's $5. I think it's different per country. So it's $5 for us. Did you finish all sets on Go Battle Day? I found 20 in a day is a bit of a drag and not actually fun. Oh, I mean, yeah, you definitely don't have to play 20. I didn't. I just can't stop battling. Like, I would just do this forever if I could. So it is not a drag for me. However, I still didn't complete them because I was working for most of the day. Unfortunately. So that was 8 Shadow Claws. 9. 519 bucks. That's ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous maybe isn't the right word. It's just a shock. I didn't realize it was that high. 65 subs being 500 bucks. Ooh. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is real good. This is real good. Gifting a sub is $7.99. What? Wait, so it's more expensive to gift a sub than to sub yourself? That's wild. Oh, it happened again. That took way too long to switch. I need to work on my switching technique. Nevertheless, our 2 shield flexed him. We're going very well so far tonight. Couple of really bad misplays. But doing well. About 285 USD for S-Scam. It's $7.99 to sub for myself. Okay, I thought a sub in Australia was just $5. It must be $5 American. Weak pull-out game. Oh, jeez, Dragon Sky. Calm down. €4.50. No, that's not the euro. That's the pound sign. Whoops. Charging premium rates. It really getting. I mean, so $7.99 Australian is probably equivalent to about £4.50. Oh, Aquatail. Interesting. Yes, yeah, I'm not that bright, so sometimes I can. But I have to talk to a lot of people, and I have to remember a lot of things about them. A little earlier, I thought Abscott was American. Even though we've talked many a time about what part of Australia they're from. Ooh. Another Cresselia. Eight. Yeah, I'm going to let this go. So they're on 12 energy, I believe. 21, 30, 39, 48, 57. That is Grass Knot, which I believe we survive. Fairly comfortably in the end. Okay, so as long as I don't have Goon in the back, I feel like we should be in a pretty good position. Actually, you know what? We might not be, to be honest. Because this thing will be able to get to a lot of crunches. Wow, that did a lot. Okay, so now we start shooting. We should be able to farm them down before they get to, like, 2 more crunches. Right? Oh! Oh, that's disgusting. I'm pretty sure the Drapion wins CMP. Never mind. We got there. Now, that's something I should definitely know. What wins CMP? Oh, that is actually crazy. That is very IV dependent. SGAM says 7.99 AUD is 36.58 DKK, but I pay 29.99 per sub, so about 20-ish% more expensive. Wait, where are you from again, SGAM? Oh, Denmark. Okay. So what's the currency? You should know since Oz is in Eurovision. According to Google Translate, this means please do your best. Did you actually look that up? That's funny. G'day, mate. Welcome. Ah, the Krona. Yes. Yes, of course. Yeah, no, I believe you. It's I appreciate that you went to that effort. Right, we are getting some good leads. So that is 7 hexes, which is enough for 2 serfs. 8. So they're at 96 energy right now, I believe. Oh, shit. Are they going to go for the full farm down? Oh. Galarian Wheezing. I can't see us possibly winning this. Because that... The Gliscor's on so much energy. Those Night Slashes are gonna hurt way too hard. Woo! We caught one! Oh, and the attack boost. Nice. Hi, Frizzy. My youngest is doing free 3 months in Denmark as part of their degree. Anything they should or shouldn't know from a Dane's point of view? What's the degree? Here's an enjoyable game. I had a meeting. I established yesterday that I am a wedding MC by profession. And I was having a meeting with a client earlier tonight. And we got into a fun guessing game of, well, guess where I'm from. And all I had to go off was the groom's last name, which was Wellin, W-E-L-I-N. Now, can anyone guess what country that's from? W-E-L-I-N. Yeah, no, not that kind of MC. If I did that at a wedding, I don't think they would invite me back. I mean, not that you typically invite a wedding MC back. I instead of Y. Spanish and Scandinavian studies. What made them want to do that? Doctor, that was my first guess. But that is not correct. If it was a Y, then that would definitely be Welsh. Honey, will you divorce me and remarry me? I'd say British, but since we talk about Denmark... Is that your guess, Denmark? No. Not as far as the groom did not... So, like, I pronounced it Wellen to him, and he did not correct me to Velen. So... I don't think it's pronounced with a V sound. Poland or Sweden? Sweden was my second guess. And he said closer. Poland was not guessed, and that was not the answer. You know how in movies, someone named Hannibal is actually a cannibal? What if this person is a villain? Ooh, I did not consider that. Should I be worried going to this wedding? To roll with the humor even when it's not funny whatsoever. It's a bit special, so I've been told. I was going to do something, and then I forgot what that was, so I am going to get back to the battles. Oops. Better. Even worse. Look at that. Look at that amazing damage. It's always a guessing game whether to swap into Giratina or Dragonite as my safe swap. I feel like I should have brought in Dragonite here. Freezy, that is the correct answer. Finland. Drew said Netherlands. That is not it. No, it was Finland in the end. I am gonna shield a Megahorn. Oh, they are building up a lot of energy. Why? Oh! Oh, that's disgusting. I don't think this is going to work. Surely they'll let the second one through. Should I have gone acid spray there? I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? We were one away from getting to a second Dark Pulse. We should have acid sprayed there. Wellen is a British name, but Brits are just bastardized Europeans. Freezy wants to go ice fishing in Finland. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Worth putting on your bucket list. Oh yeah, and they'll probably get asked to say a lot of things in Danish. For some reason, people here find it super entertaining to have non-Danish speakers pronounce stuff wrong. Pogo just tweeted a teaser for the Master Ball. Oh. Let's check that out. Is it on the Pokemon Go account? Okay, now that doesn't say anything about a Master Ball. I can certainly see how that is the conclusion one might draw. Now, how many... Oh, okay, sure. Pokemoners. Okay, yeah, wow, Master Ball coming to the game. Interesting. I'm scared to scroll down and see the comments. Because if you have ever been on Twitter, then you'll know that people there aren't that nice. But I feel like we got to do it. Yeah, I know. It's like... I say that knowing that it's most likely to be a Master Ball football. Sort out rating. The Master Ball is coming to the game. It's a nice start, but honestly, given what has transpired over the last few months since the remote rating nerfs were introduced, I have little intrigue in the addition of another ball, especially if we only get one. Clap, buddy. I don't think the Master Ball is a good idea. I am worried about how a Master Ball would be implemented, because, like, that sounds quite game-breaking. So, like, yeah, I disagree with both parts of this guy's comment, where it's nice, but it's just... Oh, I mean, well, the second part there's not really much to disagree with, but, in development, reverting the remote raid changes. Quick Ball? So people are mad that other people catch their shinies with them in this game too. I have no idea what that means. Seriously, would take reverting raids back over Master Ball. Spoiler alert, it's a Master Ball. When it comes to baiting, you sure are the master at Pokemon Go. Wow, the lyrical genius of this user. Is GBL in development to be fixed too? I do wish the game was in development for better fix along with communication with the community. Yes, we know. And knowing Niantic, it will probably not be possible to use it on raids. You know, the literal only time when we would want to use it. Jeez. Savage. That's actually, I don't mind that point, to be honest. Like, you would want to use a Master Ball on raids, right? Like, what other time would... The only other time I can think of that you would want to use a Master Ball is on the Galarian birds. Hey, Hugo. How are you? It'll be £3.99 for one. Using a Master Ball by mistake on a Starly. Maybe they'd mix the Master Balls with the Shadow Raids. Oh, yeah, they could do that. But that would be weird to only be able to use Master Balls in Shadow Raids, right? Alright, this is funny. I knew it. Maybe want to redevelop your communication with the community. Just a suggestion, you know. This one always gets me. The kind of, like... They think they know best, and they're treating other people like they're the idiots in the room. Like, I had this situation, I was running a poker tournament yesterday, and this is going to sound so petty. It might sound so petty. I don't think it is petty, but people were complaining that... Oh, by the way, I'm going to preface this by saying, poker players, just like many other gaming communities, complain a ton. A ton. The poker players in this particular situation were complaining that it was too hot in the room. And I knew, from experience, that the moment we turned on the air conditioner, we would have plenty of complaints that it was too cold. And unfortunately, there's no, for some reason, there's no, like, thermostat setting on this particular venue's air conditioner. It was either on or off. That's it, right? Eventually, the complaints about it being too hot in there were enough to spur us into action, and we got the air conditioner turned on. And sure enough, mark my words, a short while later, a few minutes might have been, we started getting, it's so cold in here, can we turn the air conditioner off? And to one particular person, I tried to explain to them, look, it's only got two settings on or off. People were complaining that it was too hot before. Now they're complaining it's too cold. It's one or the other. We're going to just leave it on. And as I'm walking away, just before I walk away, the guy goes, yeah, well, then you turn it off. And I'm like, yeah, we'll think about it. And I walk off, and then I hear him talking to his mates going, It's like common sense. And that one comment, it got to me. Like, I was so mad walking off. I continued to walk off. I didn't turn around and re-engage, but I wanted to so much, because I'm like, he's calling me an idiot. I just explained to him the exact and very valid reason why we were choosing not to act on this. And he had completely ignored my reasoning and decided that my failure to acquiesce to his demand was a sign of my own stupidity. So that bugged the absolute crap out of me. And that's this kind of comment. Whoops. This kind of comment is reminiscent of that kind of attitude. Just like thinking that you know anything, and they don't. Like playing chess with a pigeon. It's exactly what I was about to say, yeah. Hugo says, good but sad. Is this because of the whole faction shutdown thing? No? What's making you sad? only we could go back to remote raid passes being affordable. That's kind of funny, I guess. Niantic ball. That's funny. I'll rate that what should I rate that out of 5? Like a 3? Just hopped in for the like. See ya. Alright, see ya, Tomato. The anticipated wait for more disappointment. Let's go! Hyped! I know many people is sad because the game is not perfect. Nothing is. There are millions of games out there if you are not happy. I am happy with Pokemon Go. Well, I like this guy's attitude. No, Pokegos, we don't do raids here. We don't care about Master Balls, give us raids back. Pikachu with a Pokeball hat, I like that. Oh, now... For some reason, this one makes me sad. No balls, that's not funny. And this is someone we know. This is a very big person in the PvP community. He's better than that. Come on. Honestly, you got to have a hell of a summer to save this game. Well, this message is a lot of balls. Yeah, that's the same thing. It's not funny. 3 days ago, I got up to 3 days ago, I got up to 29.96 and then dropped to the 2700s. Yesterday, I climbed up to 29.91 and then dropped 80 points again. Far out. That is a roller coaster. That is... I would not envy... I would, not envy your position. Although, I have kind of been in your position. I didn't get up to that same kind of heights, but I've been... Like, on Go Battle Day, I rose 150 points in 2 sets. And then dropped... like, all 150 of those points in the next, like, 4 sets. So that was frustrating. I'm not sure it's quite the same. You at least gave them reasons for your choice. I mean, well, I know it's not exactly the same, but, like, they've given reasons for what they're doing. The community just won't accept it. The community's just like, yeah, sure, but give us our fucking raids. I'd like a Pikachu with a Pokeball hat. That is Jonkus' brother. Yes, you're right. GBL changes, buffs, nerfs in development as well. New decision makers for Pogo and Niantic as a whole too. Elite raids working next time and testing stuff before release. Battles tracking properly for a paid ticket. Compensating for your terrible choices. Your game status? Yes, definitely. We need the app fixed, optimized, and improved on existing features. Please stop using it as a development playground. Oh, when did Ash have a Master Ball in the main series? Exciting. I hope it's communication with the community. I rate that comment just for its the contrast of its tone versus its message. I feel like that's a fun juxtaposition, if I may be so analytical of a throwaway comment. Link and the penis boat came to say, shut the fuck up. Sure. Not at all. I had an account reset and a year ago and was completely ignored. I'm not the only one though. It's happened for years to people. That's only one example. Their communication is really poor. What's it like with other live service games? Because, yeah, like, that is bad. But, like, is that the norm in the industry? Toshi Boz! Oh, sorry, but that's how it works. Oh, really? What did they say instead? Oh, yeah, that's right. You said they just ignored you, didn't they? So after this, they'll be on five counters of energy. 6, 7. Yeah, I'm happy to let this go. Don't be a fairy, 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 don't be a fairy. Fuck. Obstagoon and Galarian Weezing core is brutal for this team. There is so little I can do. Rank 1 Axu is a GBL reward, let's go. Rank 1 Axu. How did that happen? I'm gonna deny that comment just in case like someone else uses it nefariously. When I say account reset, I mean my Wayfarer account was wiped after deleting Pikmin Bloom. Wow. All they have to do is give it a decent moveset and I'll make it to Legend. I mean, Haxorus does have a pretty decent moveset. Oh, it's rank 1... That'd be rank 1 raid IVs. That'd be like rank 1 with a 10 IV floor. Oh no. Oh no. We're in trouble. Now, last time I was considering sending in the Giratina once this went down. Just cause, like, in the thought that maybe I could farm it down. But with Shadow Claws, it's going to be real hard. Now, I'm going to have to send in Giratina. Oh. Oh, Alright, show me the wheezing. No, it's not wheezing. That is Armored Mewtwo. And that'll be a full farm down. Have I used any shields? I don't think so. So that's 6 confusions. 7. How much does Earthquake do from a regular Swampert? Never mind. But I do need to look these things up. I need to be able to recall this information. 56%. So that would have KO'd if they'd gotten there. Going to do my assess now. Legend Push will update how it goes. Alright. But, Hugo, if you could do me a favor, if you want to put updates in the GBL channel, you've got to also talk about the team and how you played it. You can't just put a screenshot of your elo and leave it at that. I'm feeling a bit of a headache. Just so you know. Ooh, a Bomber Snow. They are staying in. Interestingly. Oh, that was probably the wrong move. Okay, they're throwing the Hydro, so we can tank 2 of these. Do we use a shield on the muck? I think we will keep some HP on it. We'll survive that, that's fine. But we want to... We wanted to be able to come out with a charge move. Oh, I see. I see. Bummer. We should We should be able to make it to another Shadow Ball even if they bait here. The fact that it doesn't KO is fine. Because now we just... one poison jab will KO. And then we Dark Pulse the Bomb Snow. What are people's suggestions for a third in a Master League team that includes Dialga and Groudon? So what do you need to guard against? You might need a little more Togekiss coverage, maybe? I don't know, is Lugia a problem? Is Ho-Oh a problem? Lugia and Ho-Oh might both present problems there. What temper the fish on? So, I'm pretty hot at the moment. What am I at? So, I got a 4-1. I'm 2-2 now. I'm doing Ultra League today. Should have been a 4-1 in the first set. Real bad misplay. Well, no, not a misplay. It was, I'll call it my fault. Because they switched in their Scrafty to try and snipe a Pokemon. And I had time to react and I was trying to switch out. And for some reason, I could not switch out. So my Giratina ended up getting countered down with a charge move. Which would have won me the game. So I guess I just didn't tap hard enough. But apart from that, that's the one blemish. Otherwise, it would have been 2 4-1s. How about you? How was your Go Battle Day in the end? You can see how Scrafty would be a problem. Yeah, it's not the worst. Like, Muck can at least get it into farmable range for Dragonite. Dragonite can, like, tank a foul play. Get a shield with a superpower. I feel like the fact that they've built up extra energy here means they're quite likely going to Brave Bird. No, you know what? They built up enough energy that they're going to Feather Dance and then Brave Bird. There is no shielding going on here. Nope, that is definitely a Brave Bird. I should have built up to another Dark Pulse before switching that out. But it means we did get to the Shadow Ball before they could get to a Zap Cannon, which is nice. Of course, we get the attack drop to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, they don't throw straight away. So I think they're on 85 energy now. $90. Which, of course, will go down to 10. Another drop. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, there's that Scrafty. Nice catch, trainer. I'm gonna send this in straight away. 4, 5. Okay, they're looking to pup their way through this matchup. Interesting strat. Surely they're going to shield. We might have to shield as well. What was the first Pokemon again? What was the first Pokemon again? Oh, that's right. Beautiful. The pigeon, yes. My go battle day was solely for dust, so I was coming up from way down, if you know what I mean. I get you. So you were winning though. You were like, what were you at the start of go battle day? Yeah, definitely the wrong choice. I liked the thinking though. Wait. What? Actual 400? Also, are you still streaming? Because I feel like we got to give you a shout out. Didn't want to play it all the week before. I tried tanking once. I forgot the reason. There was a reason I wanted to. I think I just wanted to tank as low as possible and then just see how far I could get it up by the end of the season, or like how long it would take me to get back up to where I started. And when I got to like the 1100s, the queue times got just so ridiculously long for me that I gave up at that point. So 400 to me is mind-blowing. You all seem to have some opinion of me. I definitely want to stream to start gauging interest in the community because I feel a big new format coming post-Silph era. Yeah, for sure, man. There are, as far as I can tell, three... Well, there are... It's hard to tell exactly how many major players are in the game because they're all into different degrees. Go Stadium is obviously... Go Stadium and Gym Breakers are the two, like, big ones. I know Antimatter Gaming is a heavy hitter. But I feel like they're just looking to partner with one of these other organizations and just utilize whatever they come up with. Now, if you want to talk about difficult, this is a difficult Pokemon to deal with. Yeah, well, I don't know much about Dracoviz. Like, where do they come from? What's their deal? What's their, like, what's their position statement? Previous staff of Go Stadium who wanted to break off and do their own thing. I know Anacor is one of them. Oh, yuck. That's bad. That's very, very bad. So that's 1 hex. Two, 3, 4, 5. Hope it's not like a Swampert or... Oh, this is really bad. I feel like I should have acid spray there. Oh. Okay, they're Psychic Fangsing me. That's actually not the right decision there. They should just build up to 100 here. If they've got Earthquake instead of Crunch, then that would be amazing. They've got Crunch. So would acid spraying have helped? Maybe, because then I might not have had to build up to a Shadow Ball there. I might have only had to throw Ominous Winds, but yeah, that was a rough Pokemon in the back. Doctor says, sounds like it's going to get Fractious. I don't think so. I think that... I don't know anything about the relationship between Dracoviz and Ghostadium, to be honest. I know that Gym Breakers is working with Dracoviz in some capacity. But that's it. That's really all I know about that. So I don't think, my guess is that, like, that particular relationship won't be fractious. They focus quite a lot on play Pokemon stuff, and their whole thing is just data, right? With counting like that, you should be able to hit Legend easy. I know! Don't worry! I'm aware. Twitch Robe. Is it Robe or Robbie? It says, hi, do you have Campfire? I do. I don't use it particularly much. I think if you see Glasscore, just D-Knight straight away and double shield after taking that first Night Slash. That is a good piece of advice, I think. I will definitely try and remember that. Not right now, but if you keep asking other streamers, maybe one of them will do it for you. Alright, now what's the... Oh, here we go. It's regular Swampert. I'm seeing a lot more regular Swampert than Shadow Swampert tonight. Now, that was 8. Are they trying to tell me they've got Sludge Wave? Cheeky bugger. Are we going to see Giratina back out? Or not? Yes, we are. Well, now they're in range of a Dark Pulse, I think. Alright, I'm expecting a quit any second now. Alright, we are slowly improving. I uninstalled it after a week, but there may be a Reddit campfire invite sub. Oh, that's a good suggestion. This is good. Let's switch out. Oh, now. I'm gonna have to tank one Dragon Claw. The acid spray was unnecessary, and I should not have done that. You know what that did is it gave me time to think about what the best course of action was. But thinking about it also was not the best course of action. And that might have cost me. Like, I don't actually know what the 2-1 Registeel Giratina match looks like, but I don't think it would be very good. I'm gonna bait the next one. We survive a surf. Okay, I guess that doesn't matter. Because, like, a Zap Cannon would KO us anyway. So, actually, what that means is I shouldn't have thrown the Acid Spray there. I should have just kept it. But I am definitely going to shield this. Okay, so they should be on 30 energy right now. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, we win. That's the problem with Registeel. And I think that actually makes Registeel very well balanced. Like, imagine if you could bank back-to-back Zap Cannons on a Registeel. Like, how busted would it be then? You can almost bank back-to-back Stone Edges on a Regirock, which is scary enough. Used to be annoying when people used flash cannon on it. Similar situation to Stone Edge. How much energy is flash cannon? It's like 70, isn't it? Oh, far out. Alright, well, here's where we take Inner Bloom's advice. Except, they get to switch out of the the Glasgow in this situation. Okay, this actually isn't that bad. Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of, Kyurem against... Tapu Fini is actually pretty good for Kyurem. So that should be another Surf. Now the Glasgow built up to 5 wing attacks, which is enough for a Night Slash. I think we have to try and call a bait here. Oh, that is real unfortunate. That is also quite unfortunate. Ooh, okay, okay. Nah, we still lose this. Yeah, so what could we have done differently there? Shielding the earthquake and then not baiting with acid spray. There was no reason to bait with acid spray. Because it just takes us so long to get to the next one. Yeah, 70, but at least you could almost have half of one stored, which was always how... Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that made it real potent. Okay. This is good. Oh, this is also good. I'm glad we see it here. Okay, so they built up to essentially 100 energy, 99. And now they throw the overheat. Ooh, yuck. We're going to tank one Dragon Claw. Oh, that did more damage than I thought. Okay, that's a Surf. They thought that we were gonna come back out with Muck. Seven. That's another Surf. Right? Why are they doing that? That's another Surf. We should get to the Dark Boss, right? Yeah. Wow, that was curious. Farm down with Zard. So you're saying they kept on surfing in an attempt to get Giratina in Zard farm down range? Bold strategy. And if that was their plan, it did not pay off. Maybe. But I also had my switch clock was up. So I was able to switch out pretty quickly. Now, it would be nice to get back up to past 2700 in this set. What was that? 2663? This is the first time in a very long time that I have battled well on stream. Normally that is not the case. Wow, we are facing the Hong Kong branch of Team Rocket. Oh, nice lead. Ah, now I have to stay in with this. Ah, they baited! When do they ever bait? I've never seen never seen a Walrein bait against my Muck. They double baited! The fuck? Wow! That is disgusting! That is absolutely horrendous. This person has just outplayed the absolute shit out of me. They have wasted no time. Come on, switch in the Trev. That's it. Just a bit better than the rest. Patsbro says, wouldn't it be awesome if Niantic would allow us to download our GBL season stats? That would be cool. I would also really like to be able to split the leaderboard into like countries and even states. That's a bot. Check the outfit and team comp. Like, it would be really cool, just in my situation, to be able to select, like, what are the 500 top GBL battlers in Australia? They're probably going to foul play me, and that's fine. Oh. Oh. Do we shield this? I feel like we should have shielded. It's probably Obstagoon in the back. Because we've come across this team already once. And that probably should not have been a Shadow Ball. Actually, I don't know if an Ominous Wind would have KO'd, so better safe than sorry. Now, if I expect Obstagoon in the back, why am I doing this? They have no shields left, which is awesome. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over the quit button. Or just let them blizzard me. Because we knew it was Obstagoon. I swear, when they have the basic outfit, you get hard counted. What's the basic outfit? I'm the greatest player in my house, so I hope they really, really, really narrow down the leaderboard. Oxide, I don't know how serious you're being right now. I don't think there are PvP playing bots out there. Oh, okay. I don't mind this. Darn. Should have just straight Dragon Clawed. Remind me for next time. Oh, here we go. Okay. The day is saved. I mean, they can't afford to bait. They have to throw Earthquake. Why are you running O-Teen instead of the other? More shield pressure. Like the altered form is great because it can grind out battles that you don't think it should. Like not even fairies are safe. But I think I preferred being able to burn shields. I mean, the altered form Giratina even beats with Dragon Breath. It beats Obstacoon in the one shields. Ooh, this is a big old core breaker. If I shield this, and it is in fact Meteor Beam, which of course it was going to be, they have to build up to a whole other Meteor Beam. So we are going to find out how much a triple boosted Weather Ball does to a Giratina Origin. And surely they'll be able to work out that I've got another dragon in the back. Whew! And I couldn't even get the farm down. And it's War Rain. Oh, that is the most hard count. Like, I've talked about being the most hard counted before. This is the most hard counted. Legit. Jim Law, welcome in. What's the max battles you can do a day? 25. Which Escamp replies with, thank you, science. Also, yes, Origin form Giratina looks way cooler than Altered form. I nicknamed my first Altered form Giratina Megadeth. I felt like that was fitting. Oh, we are on track. Well, we have a negative set. Oh, Missing O with the raid. Missing O, you came at a great time because we're actually doing well for once. I know. Calm down. It's happening. We're doing well on stream. Now, this set is an exception. G'day, lady. Which sounds rude, but... now, this is a fantastic lead. How was your stream, Missing O? Oh, and Queen Aurora. Is there a mod that can give us a shout out for both Missing O and Queen Aurora? And fill us in on how your stream went. Ooh, this is interesting. Dragon Breath, hey? I feel like I need to win back Switch Advantage. So that was the wrong thing to do. I should have absolutely shielded that. That will very likely be the thing that makes me lose. Yep. That was stupid. Not all is lost. If I can burn this other shield somehow. The Ninetales is in range of a superpower. I was hoping that was it. Yeah, so that was a terrible end to my battles for today. A guaranteed win turned into a loss because of one move that I knew I had to shield and did not. I'm very disappointed in that. But this is a happy occasion. We're here with guests. Hayden's here. G'day, Hayden. Quack Cafe. Missing O raid, let's go. I was doing well for a while, then it went lol. Oh no. What were you doing, Ultra League? And it just takes up so much of our progress too. We were doing so well. So we're up for the day at least. We are 47 points up. That's actually not bad. Queen Aurora says, "Hello, fish. How you doing? How you doing? What are your top 5 bands, fish, from Pat's Rule?" So first is Green Day. Then I love me some Blink-182. And then I'll actually throw in Dire Straits as my third. Then back to 90s pop punk with The Offspring. And I'm discovering more and more songs by a 90s alt rock band called UMI, an Aussie rock band called UMI. I'm discovering more and more songs from them that I'm really enjoying. GDC is here as well. Christoph says, shout out Missing O, worth trying. Gotta be a mod for that. I'm modding in Cool Stars and Will Cujo's chat. Well, Christoph, if you end up being a regular here, and I'm happy to mod you too. Hayden with the shoutouts. I know that frustration. I'm on too many channels. Thank you for the follow, Christoph. So, Missing O was playing Sunshine Cup, and what was your team? Do you pick your teams yourself, or do you get ideas from somewhere else? Who else needs shouting out? Can I have a shout out? 454515. I mean, I'd take that. I would take that scoreline. Today was an L day for me. 23140505. Jeez, Hayden. I'm so sorry. So that worked. Hello, Raiders. That was a good British accent. What, me? Oh, the LO? You just drop certain letters. And then it's like a Cockney British accent. UMI are good? Yeah, see, I was... They were never on my radar until a little while ago. Then, like, ages ago, I heard Kathy's Clown. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's good. And then, like, a few weeks ago, I heard Berlin Chair for the first time. And I could not get it out of my head for a full week. Missing O says there are lots of good Aussie bands. Currently, though, I don't know about the Aussie music scene currently. We used to have some pearlers. Like Cold Chisel are amazing. AC/DC, of course, are Australian. Crowded House. Like, we had some brilliant Aussie out. In Excess. I don't know about these days. I'm not a huge fan of Vance Joy. Thanks for no need to. I mean, we'll see. Rolf Harris. Oh, jeez, Doctor. Oh, the Angels. Yeah, love the Angels. Take a Long Line is such a hard rocking, like a classic hard rocking song. Christoph says, I'm from Belgium, not often online when you're online. Fair enough. That's a very polite way to shoot me down. You can check out a nice Belgian album, The Ideal Crash by Deuce. Is that how you pronounce it? What kind of music is that? Is it like along the same lines of the Green Days and Blink-182s of the world? How about I give you a game with my team easier than typing it out? Is it easier? It sounds much harder. It sounds like every Brit ever. I did some of the teams myself, but I also did get some help on this team from a friend. Cartoon Sunday's back. Silverchair. Silverchair aren't a current band anymore, but they were quite good. Am I ever going to see your face again? Oh, man. Yes. I need to know Pokemon names. So much effort. Well, it wouldn't be fair of me to battle you on stream without you redeeming the Fight Me reward. Because, like, we make everyone else redeem the channel points. So, if you've got 800 points, then go ahead and spend them. There we go. Yeah, I figured you'd have... Yeah, you'd have plenty there. Send me a request. Send me a battle request. Album from 1999. Rock indie is good, worth it. Alright, so I will write that down on the whiteboard behind me. I just gotta find that name again. The Ideal Crash by Deuce. Yeah. Surely today's 5 sets will be 5-0s. Well, you're already wrong. Share your battle kit. I thought we were friends, Missing O. Banned from your city, Antwerp? Yeah, I'm definitely keen to listen to it. So, Pastoral Tool, I've never really connected with. I know that there are some mega fans of Tool. But, yeah, I never really took the time to get into them. Oh, you're talking about your sets. Alright. Bring it on. You go, Hayden. No. You're right. I could have sworn we became friends at some point. Oh, I'm going to catch this Stunfisk first. Trying to get that Stunfisk XL. And no XL. Alright, Hayden. Scan away. Did I say Hayden? I can't believe how like long that took me to click. Like, wait, no, not Hayden. Whoa, Christoph with the sub. Far out. Wow. Thank you. That was. We only just met. I'm very shocked and thankful for that. Appreciate that. We do this thing every time someone does sub, and that is this. Thank you, Christoph, for supporting Pallet Town PvP. This is a growing community of PvP battlers who are all helping each other to get better at the game. We're all super supportive of each other. And you just your show of support for the channel means you're one of us now. You are you're officially a Pallet Town PvP member, even if you're not on the Discord. And Missing O with a sub. Well, that means we are going back to the thank you screen. Thank you, Missing O, for the sub. That puts us at 12 subs, which means that we are just, what is it now? It's like, we're just 63 subs away from a hot tub stream. We're this close. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Thank you, Missing O, for the sub. I'm gonna give you the rest of these fireworks. You deserve 2 rounds of fireworks. Yeah, they are. It's sent and is waiting. Come on, game. Let me restart. I'll try restarting myself. Name's Ben. Okay. I'll try and remember that. There's a very high chance I'll forget that, Ben. But I will try and remember it, Ben. On YouTube, LB Final Fantasy XIV says, after watching Zeppler HQ, MTQ Capture, Arthur, Savix, Matsui Zekai, Asma, and a whole bunch of names, YouTube's recommended me your streams. Well, welcome in, LBFFXIV. Hope you enjoy it. Sub on the first date, spicy. Code me again, please. Coded. I suck at names, so no stress. I try to be good at names because I need it for a lot of my work. Was here before in the past. Noticed you rated Cool Star recently. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, that was that yesterday's stream? Because that was a doozy of a stream. Ooh, the Swampert start. Which means there's definitely a Noctowl in the back. So that's 7. I'm actually not sure how to deal with this. I'm already thinking you're going to win. So I think I just survived. No, I think. Oh, maybe this KOs. It does KO. Oh, and you get to another Hydro Cannon. Fuck. Yeah, well played. Kawaii. Kawaii with the sub. There you go. Bring out the Noctowl. Kawaii, thank you. That is number 13. Fireworks for you. Thank you, Kawaii. Valued member of the community. Already on the Pallet Town PvP Discord server. Being a sub gets you access to some benefits on the server. Like, you get access to this really nice little training bot that was developed by one of the other members. Velonius, his name is. And, yeah, they're, like, put in so much great work into that bot. Like, definitely use that bot. Just type in slash, I think just slash help to get started and like get an idea of what it can do. Go to the Pallet Town Citizens. Oh, by the way, your Twitch account has to be connected with your Discord account for that to happen. The Swampert all-in strat has been my go-to. It's been going really well so far. Yeah, so I had to... Like, the moment I stayed in with Vigoroth, like, that, I was losing that battle. Like, there was no... Like, I had... And what I had been doing all of yesterday, when I was encountering Swampert leads, was switching into Victini. And so that was just a big old mental blank. And that just... Yeah, like, as soon as I not swapped, the game was over. Like, I lost that immediately. Also, a raid from Not Rob May. Hello, Rob. Pleasure to see you, my friend. How was your stream? Shu Harder's back. You are one of the only Pogo streamers I casually watch. Yeah, the rest of them you watch dedicatedly. But me, it's only, yeah, casual, yeah. You and me could be casual acquaintances. Slash help won't work, so many of the bots use it. Yeah, you're right. So what's the command? I'll have to look it up. There's a command that will allow you to get the list of what all the capabilities of the Pallet Town bot. Hey, Mesh hit legend, let's go, congrats! Well done, Mesh. And just have faith, I'll make the moves first. Well, you do. You outpace everything in what's it called? Sunshine Cup. Mesh's first time ever hitting. Wow, that's amazing. Well done, Mesh. Is Mesh here? Do we get to hear from the man himself? Now, I am out of sets for the day, but it's only 3 minutes till midnight, so we can... If we just talk for 3 minutes, we can do some more battles. And we can give the raiders something to watch. Super hype, yeah, I'm here. Well done, mate. What team are you using? What's the Pallet Town boss name? I think it's called Professor Oak or something. Yeah, for sure, man. You gotta clip that shit. Save it for posterity, if that is a word. Sniper Mike's back. Welcome in. With those, that is a baller emote. Love that. Who designed that for you? GFist, Toxie, and Trev. Is this an Ultra League team? He straight core broke every team. Hit legend going 10-0. Far out, Mesh. The application did not respond bot output. Oh no. Really? Yeah, Open Ultra League. Yeah, because that sounds like such a great league team. That's so funny. Like, what kind of stuff were you coming up against? I've been coming up against so many, like, jealous leads tonight. Oh, and Hype Train's finished. Chipper GG's, trade me a Rayquaza, bro. Dude, you has shiny Rayquaza? Something you might not know, he has run Toxie in every cycle of Ultra League since I met him. I definitely didn't know that. That's very cool. And Christoph with the gifted sub. He could have done that when the hype train was happening. But still very much appreciated. I guess we still got to give the thank you. So thank you, Christoph. I know you'll be back. I mean, you say you're not online at the same times normally, but I know we'll meet again. Our paths will cross once again. I will keep well, I will start crushing it, and then I'll let you know that I've started crushing it, okay? A Cabalian, lots of food for Toxie. I bet. I bet. Good enough for government work? What's that about? I mean, you want to go to bed, so you probably don't want to go into that. But I know you update. You give updates on Twitter a fair bit, but I'm not on Twitter very much, so I don't know what the story is with Rob at the moment. I might DM you on Discord in response to your crushing thing. Right. I am still keen to hear what's going on with you though, because I haven't spoken to you in a while. So yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, and then you respond when you're ready. Now we have more sets. We have 5 more sets. We're not gonna do all 5. No worries, DM me and I'll respond. We can catch up sometime. I'll be in Japan. I'll bet there'll be a lot of people that that you'll be meeting during that time. Ooh, how do I do this? Hey, Sosa! Get to hang with fish. Let's go. So they win CMP. And they've gone the same idea as me, which is just go straight for the acid spray. Kawhi has so much FOMO for Japan, and Carrie says hi before I go, but yeah, I'm still needing to book a hotel, but I'll try and be in Yokohama. Hi, Carrie. Me and fiance going next year. Oh, let's go. Good night for the 5th time. See ya, man. Okay, well, we've got the highest stat product. I'm gonna actually let that. I'd hate to let this energy go to waste. Why would they acid spray there? What's the point of that? So hopefully they don't have like an obster. They shouldn't have an obster because then they'd be pretty weak against counter leads. What? How do they deal with counter leads? That's disgusting. Well. Yep. Hey, Fred. Oh, no. Are you serious? This is also a huge core breaker for my team. Surely they shield. No, they don't. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. There's that attack boost. Now we get to the Ominous Wind, and we've already established we beat them in CMP. Okay, I am fine with that. We should... I mean, well, no, it doesn't matter if we can't poison jab them down before they get to a Night Slash, because Night Slash won't do much, even double boosted, right? So, now what... They must have anti-ice, so they must have a fighter, maybe like Cobalion. There it is. 3, 4, 5. Yep, we are losing this one too. Whoa, really? What happened there? So that was 6. This Shadow Ball will KO. 2, 3. I mean, we got no hope, right? There is nothing we can do here. Yeah, they were never going to shield that either, because they know that we want to try and acid spray them. We can pray to Lord Lagius. That did a lot. Beaten by a shiny Cabalion too. It hurts. Cuts real deep. Oh, just Stone Edge, you jerk! Won't you let me die? Just let me rest in peace. I'm so glad we stayed for another set. Isn't this fun? Dana White. Wow. Didn't know he played Pogo. Okay, so all three of my Pokemon beat the Venusaur. Always the way. Always the way. Now, it's not essential that we win Switch. We should survive this Stone Edge, just. Okay, they're keeping their shield. We are going to have to shield a Stone Edge. Or we don't necessarily have to shield. We can just let this first one go. And save both our shields for the Dragonite. They could have Registeel in the back. No, I think I will shield this one. I'm gonna have to no-shield this. Okay, so they're on 2. Yep, they were always going to shield that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Can we have a shout out for Fine Panic, please? I'm just gonna not bother shielding that. Because they had back-to-back Sacred Swords built up. My word. That went so dramatically wrong. Like, it started out with, great, I think this is a Pokemon that all 3 of our Pokemon do very well against. And then it all went south. I think he had to farm down Venu and then double superpower. Yeah, I think you're right there. But, so that... I would have to shield another charge move. Yeah, which, of course, that was the way. Yeah, that is absolutely right, Sankilo. That is absolutely what the play was. I absolutely could have won that. But, learning. We are learning. Your Dragonite lead is a very risky play. With Zard in the back? Okay, noted. So the fact that I'm a shield down actually makes that pretty difficult now. Because Zard is a pretty difficult Pokemon to deal with too, with this team. Not with Reggie. I mean, it would make sense. And no attack drop that time. Oh, okay. This could be good. So they're up to back-to-back Silphs, I believe. I think that was 7 hexes. No, okay. Okay. I still think they could I mean, if they weren't up to back-to-back Silphs before, then they definitely are now. So they're going to farm up a whole bunch before putting me out of my misery. How much energy did our... How much energy did the Giratina have? Not much is the answer to that. I still don't think we're winning this. Was that back-to-back Silphs now? Oh, Shadow Ball and then a Silph. Oh! Wow! I was sure they'd built up enough to go Shadow Ball then Silph. But yeah, right? Alright, see you, Kawhi. Have a good night, mate. Have a good sleep. Forma. It always intrigues me when Jellicents stay in against my mark. Like, what have they got in the back? So they're one away from another surf. Olden days Jelly and A9? Which would explain why they're not switching out. Not common at all now. Oh, good. Now you tell me. Ah, yeah, now it's this. Which I actually really don't mind that they brought this out here. I'm glad we drew this out. Especially since they didn't shield that. Now I'm thinking it's going to be Brutal Swing Overheat. I don't see Play Rough very often at all. So I'm just going to let that go. That's another Brutal Swing, right? Yeah. Alright, don't be Double Fairy. Please. Don't be Double Fairy. Ooh. This should be okay. With 2 shields in hand. We do have 2 shields still, don't we? Especially since they didn't shield that. Yeah, we're fine. Going for the boost, which won't help them. Finally, a Gliscor that doesn't trouble us. They should have Earthquaked. Should they have? Is that the play against a Dragonite? Alright. Decent finish. So, I see 2 people that I'm following playing Pokemon Go. They are Daniel Zaneri. Oh, no, that's it. That is... I was looking at Twitch at the pages I'm following, and one of them was Pallet Town PvP, so we're not going to raid them. Yeah, I think it is time to raid Daniel Zaneri. Raid them. Thank you, Legend Wait For It Dairy. You should raid Pallet Town PvP. Easy moral victory. The YouTube channel, yes. Go follow the Pallet Town PvP YouTube channel. Stuff happens there. Channel is intended for mature audiences, so be aware. So tomorrow night we had... Yeah, no, I haven't set up a YouTube command. Absolute pleasure to meet some new people. It's been a lovely night. Yeah, tomorrow night LilyBear26 will be streaming on this channel. Yeah, we will eventually have merch. Not quite yet. On Tuesday night US time, we will be doing our complete breakdown of Little Element Cup. a fully in-depth analysis, a complete analysis of the meta with myself and GBL leaderboard battler Lyle Jeffs, also GBLA competitor. We also have a fun... Thank you, Hayden. What time? That is 8 o'clock. That's, yeah, not really good for Europeans. Sorry, so it's 8 p.m. Eastern American time. So it's like 1 a.m. for European. But it's available on the YouTube channel afterwards. So if you check out Pallet Town PvP on YouTube,